The Waikino Hotel, nestled in the stunning Karangahake Gorge in the North Island of New Zealand. It's a charming establishment that captures the essence of the region's gold mining heritage. The hotel was built in 1896 in nearby Mackaytown, and it was dragged by bullock to its current location in 1926. It has been used as a post office, boarding house, and allegedly a bordello. Karangahake was once a thriving hub full of miners and their families. The Victoria Battery mine, situated across the road from the hotel, used to employ over 800 men working shifts who would no doubt be extremely thirsty once their day was done. The hotel was the place to be after an arduous shift. In 1981, the village was devastated by a flood that destroyed most of the remaining shops. All that stands today is the hall and the hotel. The Waikino Hotel has become a beloved landmark for its welcoming atmosphere and scenic views of the surrounding countryside. It offers a cosy retreat for travellers exploring the numerous heritage sites within the breathtaking Karangahake Gorge and the surrounding Hauraki Rail Trail. It blends rustic charm with modern comforts and serves as a venue for the town's local events. What most people will be unaware of is the tragedy surrounding the hotel. In 1940, Elizabeth Agnes Hamilton, aged 28 years old, the cook of the hotel for several years, and Lloyd Moran, aged 17 years old, the proprietor's son, went for the usual evening stroll. Not returning to the hotel, a search party was dispatched. Lloyd's dog found his broken body the next day in the ravine just 50 metres from the hotel, and Elizabeth's battered body was found some 2 kilometres away in a ditch masked by shrubs. Douglas Cartman, a truck driver for the mines, was driving back from Pyro under the influence of alcohol when he struck them with his car, killing Lloyd outright, but not Elizabeth. Throwing her into his car, he took the back road towards his home in Waihi. After a couple of kilometres, he stopped the car, dragged her into some bushes nearby, raped her, and beat her to death with a tire iron. Douglas was given a death sentence, which was commuted to life imprisonment. He was later released and died aged 55 years of age. The hotel is reported to be haunted by several ghosts, and staff and management have experienced a plethora of activity over the decades. Shadow figures, disembodied voices, staff being physically touched, grey mists seen by numerous staff members in the bar, their names being called when no one is there, motion sensors being activated when the owner is alone in the building, and dogs acting odd upstairs are just some of the experiences that have been related to the Quantum Foundation. On the 23rd of November 2023, Quantum Foundation investigators Tracy Royce and Lois Marie were joined by paranormal researchers Barbara Casely, Ian Quigley, and a small number of guests for a night's investigating. Tracy begins the night's investigation with a communication session.
Calling out to any spirit people that are with us. Elizabeth, are you here? My name's Tracy, and I have quite a few people here that are very, very keen to converse with you, Elizabeth, if you're happy to talk to us.
A little later, we do get a possible voice, although not in direct response to any questions we have asked. It is important to announce all sounds that you may make or hear during communication sessions, as they may be less discernible afterwards. An investigator inadvertently passes wind rather loudly and announces, "Oh, excuse me." We capture a rather gruff voice in direct response to this. What do you think it says? We sit and just listen to the ambient sounds. Barbara encourages communication. Multiple people hear what comes next.
Can you make a noise? Anyone hear that?
Yes.
Can you make a noise? Anyone hear that?
Yes.
Can you make a noise? Anyone hear that?
Yes.
We have checked our cameras and no investigators were moving, with all being seated and still.
We thought we heard you walking before. Can you just walk another few steps for us?
I know some people called you Agnes. Whoa! Okay, so yeah, I just got something black out a couple of the lights up here in the corner.
Most attendees move to another part of the hotel, while investigator Lois and guest Indy begin to investigate the kitchen area and receive a direct response to their question.
Come into the kitchen. Do you mind? Come into the kitchen. Do you mind? Come into the kitchen. Do you mind?
The Waikino Hotel is certainly worthy of a visit for the history that adorns their walls, as well as the spirits within them. Speaking of spirits, be sure to try their very own award-winning gins distilled right on the premises. It's quite the treat. We look forward to returning in the very near future and would like to warmly thank the management and staff of the Waikino for their continued support with our research, as well as giving us unrestricted access to this wonderful piece of history.